Send a
Yeah, yeah.
message if you want to join in later.
Yeah, let's go. Hello, everyone, and welcome to CripChat, your weekly podcast on everything disability. Jonathan, we have with us our host Jonathan
Hello.
and David with us,
Yes,
and
hello
also
everyone.
my name's Ibby. So, Jonathan, tell us what are we going to be talking about today?
So today, well, first of all, as people may have watched or listened to, I have a speech impairment, which is kind of the inspiration for today's episode. It's about people with communication issues, and we're gonna be talking about how to include them and maybe some misconceptions about them.
Yeah,
Before we begin, hello, Patricia. Thank you for joining us.
yeah. Hello, guys, and welcome to the podcast. So,
Welcome everyone.
Jonathan, you said that they look at you as an inspiration. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah. How does that make you feel?
well, really, what I'm doing with CripChat and Australian disability more generally is, I hope I'm speaking on behalf of all of us, is we want everyone, not just those who can speak for themselves, to be included in society.
Yeah. That's right. That's right.
So
David, what are your thoughts?
if it, the there's common inspiration why? Because he's got a disability or because he's got a speech impairment or
Or both, maybe.
I guess when people hear someone with a speech impairment, they assume they may have intellectual disability, or as now termed cognitive disability.
So
That's right, Jonathan. I mean, anyone could have a speech impairment or a vision impairment or a hearing impairment, but as long as they get their message across,
it
that's
doesn't
the
mean
most important
it
thing
doesn't
for
mean they
people
have an
with
intellectual
disability. Sorry, yeah, David, what are you
it
saying?
doesn't mean he's trying to say they might have a speech impairment or sight impairment or hearing impairment. It doesn't mean they have an intellectual impairment.
That's right. That's right. Yes. We all, yeah. Everybody is, I guess, responsible for their own lives. We do face some challenges along the way, but you gotta take into consideration that we are all humans. We all came onto this earth the same way as everybody else. Um, doesn't mean that people have a disability, they're unique or they're, I guess, special. Um, but people with communication disabilities are no less than other people with disabilities in general. Don't you agree with me, David?
Yeah, I agree with you. See, everyone that's got when you confront someone with a disability that's a speech communication impairment, there's always other avenues you can go around to be able to communicate with them.
Exactly, exactly. And now with the advancement of technology, there are lots of assistive technologies out there that can help get your message across. Um, yeah, Jonathan,
Yes,
you may be slow as delivering your speech, but as long as you get your message across to the people, that's the most important thing. Don't you agree with me, Jonathan?
yes,
Yeah, it is what it is. David.
There was once a movie of a blind guy and a deaf man. Which movie
Oh, yeah.
was that?
See no evil, hear no evil.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
uh,
Funny movie.
that's one movie that I've heard about. I've never watched it,
Oh, yeah.
but
Well, I've seen the movie, never heard of it. No, I'm just joking. It's a good movie.
and
Yeah, it's a good Hollywood
it's of a
movie.
blind person and a deaf person trying to communicate.
They work as a team.
They work as a team.
That's good stuff. It's good stuff. But people with communication diseases, disabilities, sorry, are no less than people with other disabilities. And that's the most important thing to take into consideration.
Look, I once was working at a disabled place, and when I first walked in there, the manager there goes to me, "Come, I'm going to introduce you to this guy." He goes, "This guy is deaf and blind."
Yep, yep.
He goes, "Okay, deaf and blind." He got his hand and he started sitting there doing some sign language on his hand. The guy said my name.
Huh. Oh, okay. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
and I see we have a comment from regular Melissa. First of all, thank you for your support. And she says, you're right about that, Ibby. Equal access to communication is everyone's basic human right.
And I totally agree with Melissa. So Melissa, yeah, she
Well, just
agrees with me, David. She goes, equal access to communication is everyone's basic human right.
yes.
And you're spot on with that. It's not rocket science, people.
I might be blind, but I can still read emails.
But
How do you do that, David?
Well, my
but
phone
I
talks.
want to delve into that deeper. What about people who born or by accident can't speak?
So I know a few people who can't speak at all, but they can still get the message across. They use their
Yes.
tablets, they use mobile devices. They're able to type what they want to say. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
no matter
Um.
what disability you have.
Also, there's problems with what I find problems with for visually impaired people.
Mm,
Sometimes you go into a restaurant or a cafe and you want to choose what they've got, but you don't know the prices or anything like that or what they've got. All right, if they have time there and they're not busy, they'll tell you.
yeah,
But sometimes you want to be able to do it yourself. So if they
yeah,
can get the menu on the web and I can just search it up on my phone and read it, that'll be good.
mm,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
I have thought and what is believed in our community. Technology can be both an enabler and a hindrance to inclusion. Sometimes people, especially business owners, need to, we're paying customers too. And if you don't go to the extra effort of attracting us, that dollars and cents walking or wheeling out the door.
yeah, yeah. You're spot on with that. The only reason why people with communication disability have a communication disability is because they lack the access and the resources to help them to communicate. Wouldn't you agree with me, David?
Yes, but also we need to concentrate on education too.
Yeah,
Education of
that's
people
a
with
very important
disabilities.
issue as well. But people can't, I guess, get educated unless they have the access and the resources to help them to communicate.
Yeah,
I
I'm not talking about education of them, education of community.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Because
Exactly, exactly.
because you wouldn't know how to react and communicate with them if you're not educated to it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If
Look,
they
I guess everything that relates to disability in one way or another relates to education. It's all about educating the public or educating society.
when you can teach kids back at school, there should be a class where about disability.
Yeah. Um, It's not. I think it's just mainstream. But yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be all disability. I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
or at least teach people about disability and other things. That way,
Mhm.
you teach the kids. The kids will always end up teaching the parents.
yeah.
Mhm. Fair point.
To pick up on your point about education, I guess there's a right way and a wrong way of teaching people about disability.
So,
Yeah,
Jonathan, what
also,
is the right way and what is the wrong way to teach people about disability?
The right way, in my opinion, is to let people with disabilities who are not commonly seen by kids into school. But in saying that, it needs to be done carefully, not to traumatize children. It
Yeah,
needs to be done at the right age.
at the right age.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I would suggest around you 6 or 7 when they're not
Mhm.
succumbing to peer pressure
Mhm.
or when they don't have those preconceptions of just because I want to be funny doesn't mean you.
yeah, if they speak funny, it doesn't mean they're stupid.
Yeah, yeah. Exactly, exactly. Everyone, like I said, everyone has a voice. Everyone has should be given equal access. It's everyone's basic right. Everyone should be given the freedom to communicate however they please. And like you said, it's good to educate them young, but not too young. Like you said, exactly, it's spot on, Jonathan. At the right age. So, Jonathan, what would the right age be?
Well, as I tried to say before, and when people are in year 6 or year 7,
Oh
so
yeah,
what we're talking about 11, 12, 13.
pre-adolescent.
Well,
Yeah.
can I put my 2 cents here with you?
You can
Um,
put
Yeah,
your 5 cents
I,
in like that.
I believe every disability has different ages that you can be taught at. See, me being blind, my nephew was 1.5 or 2 years old, and he was leading me, and he knew I was blind because he
That's
lived with me. He he he, he saw me nearly every day, and he understood I can't see.
That's cute. No, it's good. It's good. Yeah, people aren't born. I guess ableist. If it makes any sense, people are taught
Yeah,
ableism. Is that something you agree with?
I agree. But you could also say, if kindergarten, you can introduce them to people with disabilities. It doesn't have to be extreme, like people that are blind. You can introduce it to them. This person can't see. Like when I'm walking in the streets, as
Mm.
parents, I'm walking and a child asks my dad or mum, why is that guy holding a stick? They usually shut him up. So
Oh yeah. What
I
do you
stand
do?
there. I stand there. I tell them because I can't see.
Oh yeah, stepping that
This
up, huh?
helps me see.
parents,
If they understand it, then they would understand that's a person that can't see, and if they can help later on.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Stepping up your game, huh? It's good. It's good, David. Yeah, it's good to educate. It's always good to educate. And
they,
people with communication disabilities should
they,
not be left behind. Should
Exactly,
not be mocked. Should not be laughed at. Yeah, people should take people seriously because everyone has like the right to have a voice.
this
Like Malika said, it's a basic human right.
exactly, exactly. Some people are mute. Some people uh, uh, can't talk. Some people can't hear. Some people can't see.
Mm.
Some people just can't.
Every person has the different types of disabilities.
Yeah. So
There
we've
is
got
no
to.
one that is perfect. Did you realize I said every person? It's
Yeah.
because everybody is a person
Yeah.
and everybody should be treated like other people. It's common sense.
Exactly.
yes,
And the best way we can treat one another is ask them what is the best way we can help you with. How is the best way to communicate with you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, it all goes back to the education, and if they don't have any communication, still reach out to them.
Exactly. There's also always going to be always a third party who should be there involved with it. Because some people, if you've got two people with different disabilities, sometimes they can't communicate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Are you
I,
talking about a mediator? Or...
Yeah.
no, it's good stuff. Good stuff.
I guess the message I want to get across is everyone has a right to dignity. You know, treating someone lesser for how they talk or how they perceive the world is not right. So by listening today, I want to challenge you the next time you see or hear someone struggling to get the message across. Don't judge them.
So,
be patient, and you might be surprised.
exactly.
Exactly.
Don't judge them. Don't judge them because you're not perfect. Everyone else has different dis- impairments, and some people have trouble talking when they're nervous.
Yeah.
Some
That's
people
right.
some people stutter.
Yeah, yeah. True, true.
Some people they have the list. Some
Yep.
people just freeze and they get nervous. They won't be able to say something.
Mm.
Everyone's got their own problems.
Yeah, yeah. That's true.
So I guess, does anyone have any final words?
Yeah. Just remember, everybody's equal. It's all about equality at the end of the day. And so, when we do come across a person with communication disabilities, just have a normal conversation with them. There's nothing special about them. Everyone's a human
You,
at the end of the day.
you'll be surprised how intelligent they are.
Mm-mm. But I guess it's not about how intelligent they are, just the fact that they're human beings just like us.
They are
Everybody's
human
a
beings.
human being.
And if
But
anyone
everybody should be treated equal.
Biases, everyone has intelligence, but it's all comes down to how they can express their intelligence. As Patricia said, people without disabilities have more community
uh,
It's all good.
uh,
your contribution is mine. Thank you.
No
Well,
worries.
if you're still listening, and this goes to everyone,
Yeah, yeah.
thank you. It,
Thank you very much, Patricia.
it
what's Patricia
means
saying?
the world
Would like to
to
get feedback.
us, and I did, I had it on, and I start of this year has grown so much. So thank you. You made this podcast worth doing.
It's all good. It's all good. Just to answer your question, David. Patricia has written to us that we are people without disabilities have bother communicating at times. Your contribution is mighty. Thank you. So, yeah, all good, Patricia. Thank you for
I would
being
like
on the podcast.
thanks Patricia for your feedback. Well, I would like feedback from a lot of people what you enjoy about our podcast and what we can improve on our podcast. If you
Yeah, feedback's always welcome. Thank you
feedback,
very much.
And what do you feel like we may be disabled, but we can take criticism.
Yeah.
So if you like something or if you don't like something, don't be shy.
yeah, don't be shy if you don't. We can take criticism. So if
It's all
you
good.
don't
Thank
like
you,
something
guys.
or you do like something, don't be shy.
So I guess this brings us to the end of another of episode number 30 of CripChat. Remember, we'll be here every Friday if not Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For now, I'm Jonathan and you will be watching CripChat. See you
Thank you
later,
very much, guys.
Thank
everyone.
you. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone.
Some love.
See you guys.
Yeah, we usually
Thank
are
you.
Friday 7 p.m. or Saturday, if not told.